Welcome back to Melanin Tingz Podcast. I'm your host, Damiel Turner, and I'm a melanated goddess studying holistic health and spiritual coaching. And thank you for listening, and blessings and divine spirits. And let's dive right into today's episode. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Melanin Tingz Podcast. So tonight I'm feeling real annoyed. And I'm feeling annoyed with people. I'm like really like over it. I don't know why people don't understand and respects people's wishes. It's like no matter how many times you could tell a person something, they still would. I feel like what they want you to do is just tell them what they want to hear, tell them a lie, whatever, feed into their confidence and their ego when you are the only person that is responsible for that. You are the only person that is responsible for your own confidence. You should not want me to lie to you to help you build that. I'm sorry. It's like, that's a mental thing. And I'm not finna lie to myself. I'm not finna lie to myself and who I am. And I'm not finna put myself in misery to try to please you. Like, that's crazy. I feel like that's just wrong. That's wrong. Like, it's wrong. And I'm not denying myself a place in heaven I'm sorry. Like, I'm done. I'm done pleasing people. Like, I'm done doing whatever people want. They feel that they want me to do to please them. Like, that is a miserable life. It's crazy. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. If I said I don't want this, is what I don't want. If I said I'm not doing this, I'm not doing it. It's just not what I want to do. Like, and don't force me to do it. You cannot force me to do anything anymore. I'm sorry if it hurts your feelings, but honestly, I really don't care. Because obviously, I don't want to do it for a reason. So respect it or move around. Like, I'm starting to really realize, like, I don't need people. We don't need people. All we need is, okay? Stop. Like, don't let nobody do that to y'all. Don't let nobody do that to y'all. Always be yourself. Always go with your mind, your own mind. Always think with your own mind. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. If you're not ready for something right now, you're not ready. Don't make nobody pressure you into thinking that you're ready. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of, like, everybody. Like, this world is sick. For real. And everybody just so emotional and just crazy. Like, you know, we got men out here trying to get women in a place. Like, what? It's just so much going on. It's so much sassiness. It's very crazy out here. And it's like, boo. I show up as my true self every time. And it's not even like stuff like that. Like, people will try to peer pressure you, though. People will try to peer pressure a lot. But it's just simple things as just like us as women, though. Like, sometimes, like I was saying, want control over everything. Control, like, you know, you cannot be ready for something, or a man cannot be ready for something, but we try to peer pressure them into it, and then we wonder why everything goes bad. No, when they told you that they wasn't ready for it, you should have listened. And like that's why I'm trying to live my life like that. I'm trying to live my life in truth. I'm trying to be honest with people. Like when I feel something, I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sugarcoating anything to build your ego, your confidence, or make you happy. I'm sorry. Like I have to tell you the truth. The truth is all I can tell you. If I can't tell you the truth, then simply we just cannot talk. Like simply, I'm sorry. Like that is a miserable life. I lived that. I lived through that. That was the most miserable I ever been in my life. And it's not for me. Like I have to tell the truth, because if I keep holding it off and I keep doing it, it's going to get to the point where it gets really bad, and that's when situations come, and usually the situations end bad, and I don't like ending bad with people. I like everything to be cordial and cool, because like I mean well, but we may not just be in the same state. We may not just be compatible at the moment. Maybe it's just the wrong time. Maybe it's just something going on with me, and I'm not at that place right now. I need to see about myself. And like, I don't like that. I don't like when people get mad at you for choosing yourself. Like, people always want you to choose them, but get mad or get angry when you choose yourself. How can you get mad at somebody for choosing them? Choosing what they deserve, choosing what they want. Like, how can you get mad at that? People always want you to live for them. And it don't work like that. I want to live for me. This is my life. God gave me this life just like he gave you. We are all souls in vehicles. These are vehicles, y'all. This is spare time, okay? We on spare time with these things, okay? We not gonna be in these vehicles forever. Eventually, our soul has to leave these vehicles, and I'm not being denied my place in heaven for other people. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna cause sick, I'm gonna cause sick. That's on me. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. Like, I'm not doing it. Because like I said, my soul is far more important than trying to please people. I cannot. I cannot. You can't please everybody. You can't make everybody happy. That's one of my biggest life lessons. I'm telling you, this is one of my biggest life lessons I had to learn. You really cannot please everybody. You cannot make everybody happy. It's life. Continue to walk your path. You just can't please everybody. We on borrowed time. These vehicles. Our soul ain't gonna be in these vehicles forever. And I'm at the point where right now I'm trying to really build my bond with God, and I'm trying to spiritually align myself. I'm trying to build my vibrations, because I have a high vibration. I'm a very, very, very beautiful person, inside and out, period. And I hate when people come around me, and I hate when people put me in a state where my vibration gets low, because I have a high vibration, and I like to keep it like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody could do something to affect you, and you could do something to affect somebody else. And that's wrong. Like, and I just don't like that. I'd rather stay away from those type of situations. I'd rather stay away from those type of people and not even deal with that. I like to keep my vibration high, and I'm really focusing on trying to keep it high, and not let people get me to a low state and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just like, I just realized, like, people just really are selfish. Like, people really just only care about themselves. Everything is just about how they feel or what they want, and it's crazy out here, you know? Like, y'all ever, like, I know people know what I'm talking about. Like, I know y'all done had these situations with people. Like, even if it was probably one time, like, I know people that had this experience. And it's just crazy, you know, because people really want you to just please them. Like, they really want you to always choose them. Even when they wronged you so many times, they still want you to choose them and not yourself. When they choose theyself, God gave you a life, right? You can want to live your life. I want to live mine. Let me live my life. Let me. So I'm going to read this verse, because this is about when, you know, what God says about when people do you wrong, you know, don't repay them with wrong. So it says, Romans 12:17, if someone has done you wrong, do not repay them with the wrong. Try to do what everyone considers to be good. Do everything possible on your part to live in peace with everybody. And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm just trying to live in peace with everybody. I'm not trying to do all that, because, like, I'm a good person. I'm really a good person, and I hate the person that I used to be. Like, that wasn't even me deep down. You know, I was just a hurt person going through stuff that took it out in the wrong way. And now I feel like I'm trying to right a lot of those wrongs, and show people, like, who I really am, you know? But it's like the devil be working. I'm telling you, he know how to send soulless evil spirits. I'm telling you, he know how to send them. And it got a lot of people out here that's just soulless evil spirits. And it got people that just, they be good people. Like, they understand. They just live in a fantasy. And that's another thing. Like, it got people out here living in a fantasy. Like, everything is not going to go how you imagined it in your head. I had to learn that too. I'm a Pisces. We dream a lot. We fantasize about a lot of things. But I had to start learning my fantasies from reality. Quick. Quick. Because this is not no fantasy. This is real life. This is reality. Okay? Life will humble your ass. I'm telling you, this ain't no fantasy land. If that person said they're not ready, they're not ready. If that person said this is not working for me, it's not working for them. Give them some space. Give them what they're asking. They're being truthful to you, and you're being whack to them. Like, don't do that. Give people what they're asking of. They're telling you the truth. Always be thankful that a person tells you the truth rather than tells you a lie. You know? So, and I feel like that's a big part of that saying that people can't handle the truth. People really cannot handle the truth. And it's really sad, you know, but I guess it's just life, right? I guess, like, it's just life. But this ain't no fantasy. This is real life. And start treating it as such. Cause this is real life. We can laugh, we can play, whatever. But when it's time to get serious, this is real life. But yeah, it's just like I'm on my spiritual stuff right now. I'm trying to really, really, really build my relationship with God. I'm trying to understand all of these things that I never understood before. And I know I can't right all my wrongs, but, you know, I want people to see me as who I truly am and not who everybody else wants me to be or who everybody thinks that I am. And I'm not that person that I used to be no more. But it got people that's gonna still view you as such, Just because people just be miserable, like they just be them. But that ain't me. And think what you want to think. And that's another thing I learned. Let people think what they want to think. Okay? Let them think it. They'll see. Let them think whatever. But yeah, that's all. That's all, y'all. I just wanted to like speak on that and just run it. But I hope y'all having a blessed night and bye, y'all.